The new moon in Scorpio marks the beginning of a period when many of us may find it difficult to communicate and understand each other. Communications will be so difficult that some zodiac signs may find it easier to break off relationships than to try to maintain them. Mars conjunct the Sun on November 18th will have us insisting on being right, no matter what. And the fiery planet sextile to Pluto on November 21st may inspire us to take radical steps. Mars square Saturn on 25 November will make maintaining the old ways impossible for many. Near the end of the month, the Sun will square Lilith, and Venus will be in opposition to the lunar nodes. These aspects will add to the four zodiac signs' ability to end November in a new status relationship-free. It is important to note that these predictions are based on generalized characteristics and do not reflect the individual characteristics of each person. Astrological predictions can help us better understand possible energetic influences, but ultimately we shape our own destiny and choose our own actions. Mars is your ruling planet, and you seem to have lost the desire to try again with this person. You see signs that further attempts to give it another shot are futile. As both you and your partner have tried to navigate through difficulties, this situation only adds fuel to the fire. Perhaps you don't want to carry old problems into the new year, and the desire for peace prevails over the fear of change. The idea that all of this might end this month is appealing. It provides an opportunity to start fresh and avoid further challenges. Remember that on November 27th, Saturn will start moving direct in the sign of Pisces. This might motivate you to bring order to your life. While being practical and pragmatic may not align with your default style, when it comes to life satisfaction, you likely don't want to endure discomfort any longer. With these changes, you may find a new sense of satisfaction and harmony in your life. The Sun and Venus in your sign know what they're doing. They are advocating for your interests, and every Scorpio can feel in the second half of November that changes are needed right now. And the only way to create something new for yourself is to get rid of the old. And although you don't want to think of your partner as old, you have started associating them with the past. They simply didn't move forward with you into the now, and you have started feeling resentful towards them because you feel they are holding you back. Well, everything will change this month when you end these relationships. Yes, it's sad, but if you don't see a future with this person, what's the point of continuing? One thing that will rise and catch your attention during this time is that you can no longer tolerate people's lies. It's becoming harder for you to lie yourself, and when others do it, you realize that you are not on the same path with them. Breaking up is the last thing you want to do, especially when you've met the person who's been by your side for a million years. As the year draws to a close, you realize that you don't want to drag this relationship into the new year. You need to realize that morally you can handle it, and you need to stop endlessly postponing this decision. If your relationship has been dormant for a long time, November may be the time when you feel ready to put an end to this chapter. Your partner probably feels this internally too, and thus, while no one is happy about breaking up, it may be the right move. If your main fear is about how to let your partner know how you feel, as the planets move into Sagittarius, you'll feel increasingly liberated. It seems like nothing else can stand in the way of your decision. Aquarius, for you, a stickler for stability, change isn't always welcome. But suffering isn't part of your plans either. So the choice seems to become clear. It's time to end your current relationship. This step may be awkward, but the realization of the right decision tells you that it's necessary. With confidence in your mind, it's time to put your mental resources into practice. In the second half of November 2023, You may want to actively influence your future instead of passively waiting for things to resolve themselves. Take advantage of this period to harness your brilliant mind power and focus on the positive outcome awaiting you and your ex-partner. Wishing a good future for both yourself and him can be your compass during this transition period. Remember to express good wishes. It's a sensible approach to ending a relationship that emphasizes your desire for the well-being of both parties.